Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty, and today I'm going through my favorites. Not just makeup favorites, lifestyle favorites, things that I've just really been loving, things that are just like getting me through my crappy days, shows, movies, so be ready. It's not a lot, but it's a wide variety. I made a list. Surprise. Okay, this first one is kind of weird. I might have already talked about it. I'm back on this train. When I was younger, my cousins and I used to get this this drink from H-E-B. Basically, it was just frozen orange juice in this little plastic container with the foil top that you would peel off. And we would scrape it with a little spoon, and it was like a slushie. And it was freaking amazing. And they do not sell them anymore. I have looked everywhere, scoured the internet, had my friends that actually knew what they were doing scour the internet. And basically, we came up with just making my own. So I buy like the frozen concentrate orange juice for like $1, and I purchased these things from Amazon. So these are silicone top plastic. They're like 8-ounce cups. And so I just make the orange juice, pour them in all these cups, freeze them, and I have made my own frozen orange juice. You guys, if you've never tried this, it is the best spring summer treat, especially if you want like a slushie or something. So it's super healthy, very cheap to make, and just really handy. Also, these are really great containers for anything other than frozen orange juice. Okay, another weird one. This is related to a dog. Not a dog, my dog. And she's very smelly right now. If you watched my morning routine, I talked about what we've been going through with my dog and her UTIs and her bladder cancer and everything. And even before that, we were using this, but now it really comes in handy because she kind of smells like pee a lot. But it is this dog perfume spray, and it's called BioGroom Groomin' Fresh Cologne. You guys, it smells so stinking good. She doesn't really like it when I spray it on her, but it really smells amazing. I'll link it. I'll link all this stuff below if you're interested. It's an Amazon product. Just smells delicious. Thanks to Freddie and Angie for recommending this. It has saved us a bunch. Getting into, look at me. Getting into some body related things. So this is a recommendation from my friend Kenzie. This is the Roche-Posay Lipicar Balm AP+ Intense Repair Moisturizing Cream. It's got a very long name. Kind of expensive, thick, but like the softest cream I have ever. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever said ever. That I've ever used on my body. It's approved for eczema as well, so if you have eczema, I would try this. I really hate putting lotion on my body because it just feels, it's not that I don't like the way it feels, it's more of an annoyance because I have to, you know, rub it in and all that, and I already have like this whole routine. But I actually look forward to putting this on my body, which is saying a lot because, again, I don't like putting lotion on. It feels like a chore, basically. So I put this on my elbows and my legs, and that's a big step for me. So if you've not tried this, it is worth the money, 100%. Okay, so if you love baths, I know I talk about the Dr. Teal's bubble bath all the time, but I don't really buy a lot of bath bombs because the ones I like are from Lush, and they are very expensive. And I've made my own before, and they're very lovely, but it's hard to find ones that actually fizz, that actually smell really good, that are pretty, that kind of have all that like really nice aesthetic for something that's not $1 million. So Freddie bought me this for Christmas, and I've already used a couple, and they're just so stinking cute. So these are also on Amazon, and I would say that these are extremely comparable to the Lush bath bombs. So this is a little one. Smells so good. There's like a little donut, little cupcake. The brand is called STNTUS, so Stentus Innovations. I'm not really sure. I'd never heard of it before. Again, I will link all these things down below if they are still available. So affordable. I want to say that this whole box was 20 or less, maybe. totally worth it. I think the Lush bath bombs are like 10 bucks or something a piece. I might be exaggerating, but these are more affordable and they're delicious. Okay. The last body thing I have talked about in the past. It's getting warmer. I'm like a cold-legged person, and so I wear socks a lot. But I've been wearing them a little less because of the weather change, and then we've had a storm, and anyway, everything is dry in my body. But now that it's warm, people are having to see it. So if you ever get cracked heels, dry feet in general, like I've squeezed the crap out of this tube. This is called Carousel, and you can get this, I think it's like less than 10 bucks. You can get this at Walmart or the drugstore. And basically it's an acid that sloughs off the dead skin. If you use this every night, I am telling you, you will never even need to go to get a pedicure. I mean, I go to get a pedicure because I just love the massage, but it really, really helps. Like maybe you don't get a pedicure every month or every 2 weeks or whatever. This can at least last you in between pedicures, especially with COVID and stuff. We haven't been going. So if you need something that will help your heels without maybe having to like do the cheese grater thing, this is amazing. Amazing. And this was recommended to me by Dr. Dre, not the rapper, but the dermatologist slash YouTuber. So get it, get it. Okay, I have a couple of beauty things. Oh, I guess there is one more not lifestyle, but like body thing, and that is a water pick. So I talked about this also in my morning routine. My teeth and gums aren't the best, right? It kind of runs in my family to have kind of a struggle there. So like even if I am flossing, brushing twice a day, doing all the things I'm supposed to do, I still have some issues with my teeth. So, couple years ago, the lady cleaning my teeth recommended that I get a water pick. She said it has helped so much. Anyway, it feels super weird at first, but you get used to it. It has made a massive difference. Like I just got my teeth cleaned and he was like, oh, this looks pretty good. And it's really helpful if you have spots in the back or in the front, you know, where maybe you get things stuck, like it's kind of like a weird tooth situation where maybe you have like a gap there. Cause like I'll floss regular and then I'll go in and use the water pick and like a bunch of crap comes out, which is nasty, but just highly recommend. I got the one we got on sale, I think like over Christmas or something, for maybe $70-ish. So they are expensive, but you can also get like the electric toothbrush water pick combo. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Okay, so now into the beauty stuff, makeup stuff. I actually only have a few things right now. I have been trying a lot of new products. But this one was recommended by Angelica Nyqvist. I've talked about her a little bit. I'm new to watching her because she did a collaboration with Kaleidos and her palette was freaking gorgeous. Anyway, so funny. She is from Sweden. Her YouTube videos are in English. I don't know why she doesn't have like a trillion subscribers because she's very funny. She wears like a lot of bright color stuff, but I watch her because she's funny and honest and lots of good reviews. So any hootie. She recommended this NYX. It's called, oh my God, you guys. Let me pull it away. It's called Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. So it's one of those pens where you draw on your like eyebrow hairs. Everybody has one. This is so affordable. Again, less than 10 bucks, immediately in love. So I do not have a lot of eyebrows, which is why I used to like not even fill them in because I was so annoyed. So I dye them with like cheap Revlon hair dye. So I don't know if, you know, that's recommended, but that's what I do. So what I do is I brush them up and then just draw my little hairs in the gaps. So it looks way more natural than doing like a gel, like a pomade where you do like a block eyebrow. And then I'll go in and do my colored eyebrow gel to kind of lift the hairs up. Anyway, it's my new favorite thing. I loved it immediately. My first impression was correct. I've used it every single day and it's really easy and forgiving. It's not like out of control where all of a sudden you have like this black eyebrow. So if you have gaps in your brows, recommend these. And then I have a few individual eyeshadows that I've just really been loving. I have two from JD Glow. One is called Unexpected and one is called Good God. So this is the Unexpected one. And this is Good God. And I've talked about these quite a bit. They're huge pans. They're like $7 a piece. I mean, honestly, no one is going to go through all these, but they're Duochrome Shadows. They're beautiful. Like if you pack them on alone, or if you tap them more sheer over other shadows. And these are more neutral tones, so they can really go over, like if you're more of a neutral eyeshadow wearer, they're beautiful on top of that, beautiful in the inner corner. You can add them to color if you really like color. You can dab them just like really gently over nothing but like a bare lid. So there's a lot you can do with them. They're very textured. It's kind of hard to pick them up with a brush, honestly. But once you figure out the way to get them on, so beautiful. They're just like literally delicious. And they have other colors. Very fast shipping from JD Glow. I did talk about them in my indie haul YouTube video, so if you want to look at that. And then I also have a reel on Instagram showing some of these. And then my more recent purchase from Glam Shop, which was my first ever purchase from them. I'm wearing one of the eyeshadows today. Ooh, this one I don't think I already busted it, which is really sad. Let me see. This is like an orangey pink. Very, it's very, not, I guess it is chunky, we'll say. More textured. I don't know if you can see that like orangey pink tone there. That's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. And then they have a holographic, legit holographic. Full body chills when I first saw these, like insane. I keep reaching over. All right, so that's the holographic one right there, and then that's the orange pink one. So you can watch that video and see the names. I'll try to remember to put the names below, but these are Glam Shop, and they're from Poland, and so they're not in English. Beautiful, beautiful shadows. Like definitely, I would say JD Glow and Glam Shop are so far my favorite indie brands that I've tried when it comes to just shadows in general. A few more things. One decorative lifestyle thing. You can't really see it behind me, but this vase right here has one of these in this purpley tone, and then one in more like mauve-y pink, like a, I don't know, a warmer tone, I guess. So I'll try to put a picture up here. Breathtaking for spring. I don't know if you guys like to decorate for the different seasons or the different holidays, but I really, really love to change stuff up, and I have this little area in my home where I do that. I sometimes do like little decorating videos, which are not the best, but whatever. They just look so feathery and beautiful and like soft, and they're huge. They were expensive. From Michael's, I think they were 20 bucks a piece, but I got them 40% off with the coupon, so not the worst. I mean, at first I wasn't gonna get them, and then once I got them home and put them in the vase, I was literally blown away, and just, it was so pretty. I was like, worth it. So just a couple of like things I've been enjoying. I should say like one more time. Like, I've talked about her a lot. I think I've already talked about her in a couple of videos, but MK Fit does free dance workouts. They're like 20, 25 minutes. She's hilarious. If you've ever danced in your life and you miss it, or you've ever been on stage in any way, I don't know if you guys know, but I've done color guard for a very long time, and dance was my major in college, and I just haven't done it in a while, and man, it is so stinking fun. I actually look forward to my morning workouts, and I've even thought about doing some improv videos, so I don't know, we'll see. Just for myself, you know, just putting on a piece of music and dancing to it, because there's just something about moving your body to music. I don't know how to explain it, but she does a lot of musicals. So like she has one to Hairspray, and she has one to High School Musical, and she had like Christmas ones. The one I did this morning was Ladies of Rap, which was really good. Anyway, you should definitely check her out. I will link her below. Just really, really fun, and I've really kind of gotten back into moving my body. It's been hard because I I've stopped doing choreography, and so made me sad for a little bit, and I thought, oh, I'm not gonna miss this, until I started dancing again, and I was like, you know what? I can just dance for myself and for my own pleasure. It doesn't have to be, you know, creating movement and dances and choreography for others. So I think that's a nice life lesson. You know, you might have done something for money, for a job, or for a really long time that for some reason you got out of for whatever reason. Then you realize you really miss it. So it's okay to do things just for yourself is what I'm saying. You know, it doesn't have to be for money. That sounds weird, right? Dancing for money, isn't that a song? All right, and then lastly, I have a favorite show and a favorite movie that I've recently watched. Okay, if you like true crime, I have heard about this show for a long time, and I have just now watched it. I literally watched all 3 seasons over spring break, and let me tell you, nothing is catching my attention lately. Nothing. No TV show. Rarely does a movie even catch my attention. I watched it in the car on the way to Corpus. Broadchurch. OMG, you guys, it was so stinking good. Like, I literally almost cried at the end. I was sad that I would not be with these characters anymore. If you have not watched it, it is brilliant. It is shot beautifully. There's depth to the characters. There's humor. The writing is just fantastic. The storyline, the plot, there's surprise. Especially if you listen or watch or you're into true crime, sometimes you can just pick out what happened. I had no clue. And sometimes, like, after the first season, when you know, like, the first season's really good, you're like, oh, season 2 is gonna suck. Nope. Every season was perfection. And I was like, why isn't there a season 4 or a season 27? But I guess that they only plan to have 3 seasons. So if you've watched it, I need to talk to somebody about it. Like, I legit need to talk to somebody about Broadchurch, okay? And then the movie Moxie, I watched the previews for it on Netflix. It's a Netflix movie. And I was like, and then I realized that Amy Poehler did it. And I was like, yeah, we need to watch that. And me and Freddie, my boyfriend, watched it, and he loved it too. Stinking funny. Just had some really lovely moments and a fantastic soundtrack. So anyway, kind of got me back into loving some different things. You know, we're still in the pandemic and things are weird, so it's nice to find things that you really, really love, you really, really enjoy. Let me know if any of these things are things you love. If you've watched Broadchurch, so please let's have a conversation. And hopefully I've done my due diligence and have put everything down below. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.